What do you think? Has he done a good job? Amazing. Now, my name is Alice and this is Laura. We're both pretty lucky people because we get to work with some incredible animals every day, including Max.
Wait, one more time.
And Max.
Oh, okay, still no Max. That's
not
fine.
working.
Yeah, it's all good. Guys, you remember what he looks like. You just saw him, right? Okay, can you please keep your eyes peeled in case you see him before we do?
Good plan.
Yeah.
You take that side. I'll take this side. Max. Ready?
The water's really big. Guys, did you see anything? Yes.
Hey, I clicked in the water.
Yeah. Guys, if you spot him again, could you be even louder for us? Alice is behind you.
Oh, behind. Oh, I know it. Nothing.
My bad, he was behind me. Don't worry, that means that I've got Max. Alright. I have no Max. Guys, maybe
I've got a plan.
Alice.
Let's get around the back. We'll see where all of this out, right? We'll sort all of it. Max, buddy, you back here? Max, you want?
Max? Do you want to be the seal or should I be the seal?
Look, I'm going to give him one more chance. There's a whole bunch of kids saying he's over there, which I swear I checked.
We just came from there, guys. I'm pretty
They
sure.
seem really sunny. Okay, let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no! We're going to lose it again.
No, wait,
I'm so glad we found you, Max. Max, now that we finally got you here, why don't you give everyone a big wave? He's a very handsome boy. He's also known to be very cheeky. Max, Laura and I were trying to find you. We're running around everywhere. Do you have anything at all to say to him?
Wait. That sounded like laughter to me, Alice.
That definitely was laughing.
Which
Laura.
means, guys, you knew where he was the whole time, didn't you? Yeah, that's a bunch of guilty faces out there.
What a classic Max prank, everyone. Well, bye, Max.
And this is Max prank number 2, apparently, Alice.
Hopefully he lets all the other seals know everyone's here to meet them. Everyone, give it up for Max. Max is my favorite species of sea lion. As you saw, he's incredibly good looking. He looks like a real life teddy bear. However, this species of sea lion is a homegrown Aussie species. They're Australian sea lions, but sadly they're actually an endangered species. We have about 10 to 12,000 of these incredible animals left in the wild. Sadly, because they are so smart, they get into a lot of trouble with our modern fishing practices. Things like lobster pots and gill nets. So hopefully I can count on you guys as Aussies to help protect this future species for our future generations to enjoy. Now, Max is not the only seal guardian that you guys are going to meet. Max is pretty big. He came in at 8 years old, but Laura, I think we've got someone special, right?
That's right, and Alice, I'm going to need your help with this one because I'd like to introduce you all to one of our younger residents here, Tassie, who is soon to be a 6-year-old long-nosed fur seal. Now, she is still getting familiar with coming out into these presentations, and today we're going to try and showcase the jumps or porpoises they'll use to travel long distance. So because she is still learning, myself and Alice are working as visual reminders for her. So you'll see that I'll be using my hand to remind her what behavior she is doing. I do also have a bit of lovely ice, exactly what we want on a lovely warm afternoon, to help remind her where to actually put some of these jumps in. So let's see if we can get a jump number 2. No, we've got one on this side. Come on, Taz. I think she's going to make up with extra on this. All right, we got some in there. Now, Alice has let Tassie know she did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm a bit of an OCD freak, so I would have preferred 2 and 2. But we still got to a grand total of 4. So I'd like to say that she's done pretty well. She's gotten something nice and reinforcing in return. And now, because she's seen me, her absolute favorite trainer, trainer to work with. She has abandoned Alice, but Tassie, I think Alice has actually left something over there. And since she was unable to take care of it herself, maybe you can help us out because you are nothing if not the ultimate seal guardian. She's even getting a bit of speed behind her as she goes, doing a bit of a hydroplane. Look, I'm right here. Thank you. You were going to take it all the way to the bin for us, weren't you? Well done, Taz. Thank you. Now, Alice, you have a chance at redemption here. You've left your water bottle out and about. Let's see if you can figure out where you should have put it.
Well, plastic bottles are recyclable, so of course the recycling bin, right?
Oh, well done. You've left a little bit hanging out and about there, but pretty good job. So just like Tassie, I think Alice deserves some reinforcement here.
I need some chocolate.
Now, Taz, how about a big warm wave for everyone this afternoon? Lovely. You can see she's multitasking with a bonus scratch there. Taz, you're getting ahead of me, but that's exactly what she will do with a lot of her free time. So give herself a little bit of a scratch, maintain that beautiful double layer of fur. And Tassie, sometimes we just can't get there with those inbuilt toenails, so we can use that big front flipper. Now it looks a little bit strange, but that action will also help waterproof her. So getting an oil-like substance through the outer layer there. Taz has a pretty unique voice, very different than from what we heard with Max. Our Australian sea lions have a bit more of a clucking vocal, we like to call it, whereas Taz sounds like my stomach right at lunchtime. Yeah, don't let the size fool you folks, inside is a lion. Now, Tassie, and in fact all of our seals here, do belong to a group known as the eared seals. So you might be able to spot those little ears on the side of her head. I reckon they look more like antenna. And even there, as I moved in, she's showing how she can flatten those against her head, keeping her nice and streamlined. So all of our eared seals are able to make contact with the ground with all four flippers when they move. And Tassie, that means you are also incredibly strong in your upper body. Well done! That's gymnastics I can't pull off. But maybe we could do a little showcase of speed, Alice. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready. It's what I'm thinking.
Wriggles?
Yes. Great. Now, wriggles are how we can move these animals from place to place. It can also be a really fun challenge and a game of hide and seek for them. Tassie, of course, being 5 years old, has been learning all of the basics of life, including how to move on these wriggles. So you'll notice Laura will point her in any direction, it doesn't matter, because my job is to make a metal-to-metal tapping sound that communicates to Tassie where we would like her to go. Tassie, go. Alright, too easy, too easy. Let's try something a little bit further away, and maybe if I make myself disappear. I'll keep her distracted. No cheating, Taz. Alright, good job. You're really going to get challenged this time because, oh, I don't know where. Tassie, off you go. I think she's enjoying this afternoon, folks.
I don't blame her. It is lovely of the afternoon.
Alright, let's try that again. Tassie, off you go. Just thinking about it.
Alright, Tassie lives here now. I'll become slightly less hidden, I think.
And I'll come that tiny bit closer. I'll help her out. Tassie, off you go.
Yay! Alright, now I'm just going to disappear slightly again to see if she's definitely been listening. Hello, Taz. Well done. Now, that ability for her to hold her weight on that front portion of her body. Tassie, you look like you've just seen the crowd for the first time. They have been here that entire time. Now, this actually makes her a fantastic rock climber. You were saying she was enjoying it in the sun? The best place to rest out in the sun is actually up on those rocky cliff faces around our coastline and the other areas where this species is found. So Taz, if we stay up there this time, oh, she's even looking at me in reverse on the way up. Good girl, Taz. And I think a big farewell wave. Perfect. And a swan dive. Thank you, everyone.
Our amazing Tassie, our 5-year-old long-nosed Josie. as you can see, it's all about having fun with our animals. And that is exactly how we train them. It's basically a big game for them. If they're doing something we like, they'll get something they like in return. So that method is called positive reinforcement. The rewards can be all different though. It can be things like fish, toys, hats, lots of attention and encouragement from you guys. As you saw with Tassie, if they're getting confused and they're getting something wrong, that's completely fine. We make it easier for them and we help them out. But guys, I think I can hear our last seal guardian. Everyone, please welcome Julius, one of our largest and loudest California sea lions. Hi buddy. Jules, this doesn't look quite right. It looks like you've got some fishing nets stuck around you. That is exactly why we've got the SeaWorld Foundation. Yeah, sure you feel a lot better. And yeah, everyone, you can call us 24/7 to help with any sick, stranded, and entangled marine life just like this. Now, Jules, oh look, it's Tiana. She's one of your favourite people. Well, maybe she can introduce you, and I'll put this in the bin.
I would love to introduce him, everybody. This is Julius, and Julius and I have come out here this afternoon to showcase to you some of our favourite behaviours. And they are what we call our husbandry behaviours. And those are ways that Julius can voluntarily participate in his very own healthcare. So that means I can do things like, Julius, would you like to open your mouth? And he says yes. And of course I can check all of those beautiful teeth inside his mouth. And you know what? I can even give them a bit of a brush. Let's have a look. Good boy, Julius. Oh, thank you. So you can see he's more than happy to have a bit of a toothbrush. Oh, he dropped it. And then from here, I can also check the underside of his flippers. You can see that that's looking very good. I can check out his eyes and his little ears, and I can check his other flipper too. But Julius, he is quite a large individual, so to check him from his nose all the way down to his cute rear flippers, it would be much easier if, like Julius just showed you, if I could say, Jules, would you like to lay down? And he says yes. He's more than happy to take a load off, have a little lay down, while I check around his body all the way from the nose, right down to these rear flippers back here. And I can confirm his little tail is as cute as ever. Now Julius here, he is weighing in at around 250 kilos at the moment. So to roll him over would be quite difficult, but also it would be much nicer if I can ask Julius, hey Jules, would you like to roll over? And have a bit of a back scratch. In this case, it absolutely is yes. So this is a really great position because from here, we are able to do voluntary ultrasounds, and if he was a female, that could be some really exciting news. We can also ask if they'd like to roll over to an X-ray plate where we can check what's going on inside, and even take voluntary bloods from just inside their flipper pit right here. So it's a great position that we're able to ask them if they would like to lie in to do a bunch of different voluntary husbandry things to make sure that our seals are staying in tip-top shape. Now I did mention Julius is weighing in at around 250 kilos, and I know this because every Monday morning we ask if he'd like to hop on a set of... Did you say something? Oh, yep, you did.
What is going on?
Check in. He wants to voluntarily say something. Turns out, Jules, what's that? What?
Wait, he wants to meet someone from the stadium. What a good idea, Jules. Guys, raise your hand if you would like to meet Julius. I, of course, need someone super enthusiastic. And Tiana, it's going to be really difficult this afternoon. There's so many amazing volunteers. I'm going to go with someone that has their hands straight up in the air. I've got someone in a light blue sports t-shirt. Come on down all the way to the stairs here. Yeah, hand shot straight up in the air, and you are so enthusiastic. What's your name? Auric. Now, Auric, have you ever met a seal before? No? Awesome. You're gonna love Julius. He is an incredibly friendly seal, and you're gonna learn how to communicate with him a little bit. So head on over next to Tiana. He's gonna show you the ropes.
Come on over here, Ori. Now, of course, we need to greet Julius. So we're going to, with our right hand, give him a big wave hello. Say hello, Julius. And he waves back. And you can see when you pop your hand down, Julius puts his hand down too. Just like that. Now, how do you feel about throwing Julius a fish? So just like I did, stay back here and just throw it straight to his mouth. Yeah, excellent throw. Now that you've got your hands a little bit dirty, how do you feel about giving him a hug? Yeah, so follow me over here, and you can pop your left hand on his back, your right hand on his front, and he even comes with his very own paparazzi. So big smiles over this way. Jules, what do we do for our photos? Jeez, that's what we do. Alright, back over this way. And before you go, I think we need to ask Julius if he would like to show everyone his incredible voice. Julius is our loudest individual, so everybody can join in. On the count of 3, it's just one finger in the air, and we're going to wiggle it around. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you very much, Ori. You are an absolute natural, and safe to say you're our newest seal guardian. Tiana, before you go, there's something I was thinking maybe you could show everyone.
What's that?
Your dance.
Oh man. You put me on the spot. I do have 2 left flippers, but I think I can give it a go.
Okay, great. Now guys, this is a great example of something we call a changed behavior. It's a cognitive challenge or a mental challenge for the seals because it's made up of lots of little behaviors that they've now learned to put together. So very much like if we learn new words, we learn to put them together into a sentence. Are you 2 ready over there?
We are ready.
Amazing. DJ, hit it. Clap along everyone. Seal guardians you met today, Max, Chazzy, and of course, Julian. I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful day for the rest of the afternoon here at SeaWorld. You're all now Seal Guardians, so please take your rubbish with you as you leave our stadium here, and we'll hopefully seal you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the interest of safety, we please ask that you do not step on or over the big ceiling at any time.